Hello, everybody. The last one got cut off abruptly. If it isn't the hash slinging slasher. Hash dinging. I got the rash bringing slasher because that's what I got. But they said that if this one did well, they would do Johto, and well, it sold 12 million copies, so I think it's safe to say they're probably gonna do that. Now, because that means they're gonna have 3 pillars of games that they'll swap out every so often. They'll have a new generation, a remake of a previous generation with new technology, and then a remake but more casually made. So they're going to casually make every generation, remake every generation, and make new generations. Jeez, they're just like Square Enix doesn't remake games, do they?
No, they don't remake them. They redo them in HD, but they don't like remake them from the ground up. The only one they're doing that with is Final Fantasy VII.
Which will take forever.
Which has been taking forever.
They
announced it in 2016, didn't they?
No.
17?
They announced it in 2015.
15?
Yeah. And it was just the title screen. And a small gameplay trailer, and that was about it.
I know they released a new trailer recently.
Yeah, just recently. And we'll probably talk more about it at E3. Because they usually have their own presentation.
I thought they weren't going to E3.
Yeah, they are. No, Sony isn't, but Square Enix is.
Yeah, Sony.
I know that I'm really hoping they don't get rid of the cross-dressing scene. I heard that they are probably going to get rid of it.
They haven't really said anything themselves about it.
I'm hoping,
but a lot of fans are thinking they probably will. Because it's like seen as
yeah, but see, the thing is,
everyone's hoping they don't, though.
Well, it's Square Enix for one, from Japan, who don't give a absolute rat's ass about this. And the second thing is, what? Oh, I've seen that, yeah. And then the other thing is that they can't remove something that actually has an important plot point in the game.
They would have to redo that whole part of the game.
Yeah, Cloud dressing up as a girl actually is a part of the story and is a plot of that part of the game. They can't
the Hex Girls. One of the main reasons why I'm obsessed with goth chicks.
Is that from the Scooby-Doo stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my lord, yeah. Too bad they weren't your big titty goth GF.
I don't know. I mean, they're not super big titties, but, you know.
What is that?
They could be a average titty goth GF.
I would like either one, actually.
Velma's my big titty nerd GF.
She's actually really, she's actually got a bigger chest than Daphne.
She's more attractive than Daphne, too.
Have you seen her in that, like, where Daphne and, like, Velma swap, like, pajamas? That it was literally a scene from, like,
in one of the cartoons?
One of the movies, I believe. And it's where Daphne and Velma swap pajamas, like, because Daphne wears, like, these revealing pajamas, and Velma wears, like, the...
Oh, yeah, I have seen that.
And Velma is friggin' hot.
I mean, even the actor for her was hot.
In the live-action movie?
Yeah, in all of the live-action movies, pretty much.
Wasn't there only 2?
No, there were 4.
No, I'm gonna go Pikachu.
The one in the first 2 is the hottest, though. Oh, you didn't name it Leather Belt?
No.
You had a perfect opportunity.
I don't know.
Leather Belt.
I wonder what that one was, because if he chose Eevee, then what's that one, that third one?
Mew.
Yeah, it's a legendary Pokemon. Are we frozen? Oh. For a second there, I'm like...
Click on it, see what it is. Does it just say... Oh. Doesn't say what Pokemon.
Can you tell me what's in there, man?
Professor Oak, where's my poke?
I
He
hate-
probably forgot, considering he forgot his own grandson's name.
I hate that. Can I walk on Pikachu? Yeah. I hate that video got taken down because it's offensive.
And what's in all those Pokeballs there?
I don't know. Those are usually Pokemon that I think that's where you send your Pokemon to him. Actually, they get sent through the PC and then they get sent to him or something.
And that's probably where he like scans them into like a database or something.
Oh no. That's where all the Pokemon that get sent that you like release and get candy from. They get sent to him.
Hmm.
It was talked about that in actually Pokemon Go's lore that Professor Oak is actually talks with whatever that professor's name is in this one. I forget what he was called. And they do research on it, and the candy Pokemon get sent to the professors, and they just study the Pokemon that you send to them.
Oh yeah, what's his name did say he contacted Professor Oak about some Pokemon.
It was
called Melton. Yeah, the Melton one. I
Speak-
think his name is Professor... I know it's a tree.
They're all trees. All the professors.
I never understood that. Why trees?
I don't know. It was just something they did, and then they stuck with it. It's the same way that every single town in Pokemon Red and
Professor Birch? Is it Birch?
Every single town professor.
Spruce?
I don't know. No, Professor Birch is from Gen 2. Some people are like, they're gonna have to go with the next professor is gonna have to be is gonna have to be named after the Australian blood trees. Professor Blood.
Comes in with his fingers with the blood symbol. You know how people do that?
Yeah.
Just like the Skull Gang.
Yeah, like, it turns out he was a renegade from the Team Skull, and he became a professor. But he still like likes to flash his gang signs every now and then.
What the heck is your name? Tell me.
You could just look it up, you know.
Professor frickin' Sexy Dilf?
Oh yeah, you don't fight him in the thing here right away. In the original game, you would fight Gary immediately after getting your Pokemon. You had no chance for prep. You just fought him right away. And here they don't do that.
And usually he would win.
No, it's not that hard to beat him.
Is that your mom or Gary's
Yeah, that's
mom?
my mom. Hi, adoptive mom. Pretty much, probably. She adopted me, that's why. We'll just go with that.
I mean, black people can also be albino. Yeah. They have like the look of a black person, but they're albino. Their skin color is like completely gone, but they still have like black facial features.
I had no idea that was the thing.
Yep.
They said...
It's very rare though, considering
wait.
their pigmentation is stronger than ours.
Isn't that something that they talked about in Boondocks, that one dude? Uncle Ruckus?
No. He has... That was a disease they made up, I believe, that's supposed to be like the reverse of Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson did that to himself.
He didn't turn fully white. He did have a skin disease that caused like white blotches on his skin.
Yeah.
So instead of just white blotches all over the place, he just got his skin bleached to where you didn't have to see the blotches anymore.
Is that like a thing that you can actually do, is change your skin color? In this game? Or in this game? In the real world?
You can bleach your skin, I guess. I don't know.
Do I have any, like, balls? Oh yeah, that's right. They give you 50 Pokeballs immediately at the beginning. See, that's another thing they did. At the beginning of the game, you had nothing. You had to go to the Pokemart, get something from Professor Oak, then come back, give it to him, and then he would give you 5 Pokeballs. That was it. Well, better get Oddish, because, absorb a one-shot Onix when I verse Brock.
Professor Willow.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is not going to be good. I am not going to be good at this at all. Because when I did it with the analog stick. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this. Prepare for me to miss every single shot, guys, because this is freaking motion controls.
You gotta aim it at the switch.
I hate this.
God, you suck.
I'm not timing it right because they attack right when I'm angling it.
And you gotta get this oddish too.
What the? Oh my god. I hate this. Come on! I hate these stupid motion controls. And finally, jeez.
Breaks out. Lose all 50 Pokeballs.
Yeah, I hate this. Yeah, I don't like this, the way they did that. And if you play it portably, you can just use the analog.
Oh, he's similar to Professor Birch, whereas he specializes in Pokemon habitats and distribution.
Yeah. See, that's the one thing. If you play this in portable mode, you can just use the analog sticks to do it. But when you're playing in the TV mode, you have to use motion controls.
They said the Pokemon, the Pokeball controller helped with like the motion
yeah, but it
controller.
costed like $30.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Wow. You did good that time.
Yeah. See, what I was doing, I was like...
Top 10%.
I have to go like...
Here he is.
I have to go like this. Yeah, you have to do it right at the switch. And not at the TV. See, here I'm going like this. Instead of... And so when I do this, it flings that way.
There it is, Rattata.
Oh, you can name your Pokemon anytime you want too. Remember that, right?
I forgot I made food.
Wow. But yeah, you can name your Pokemon anytime you want. So.
Yeah. And you can also switch out which Pokemon follows you.
And yeah, you can do that within.
And that boosts up your friendship.
See, I actually liked how they did that here, where you could just change out your Pokemon inside of your thing instead of having to go to a PC.
What do you mean?
Remember, you could just switch your Pokemon from you can only have 6 Pokemon. If you catch a 7th one, instead of having to go to a PC, you just go to your bag and you go to the Pokemon box.
That's because people pretty much carry PCs on them now.
But they won't do that for the next Pokemon game because it's a traditional Pokemon game, and they'll probably stick with the stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm naming the Rattata?
It's pronounced Rattata.
Rattata. What was it? Top percent?
Top 10%.
I'm not gonna be able to fit top 10%.
I put top 10%.
We'll see. No, you can only fit top percent. You only get 12 letters.
I think I put top 10 and then a percent sign.
Oh, maybe that too. I don't need another Rattata.
Yeah, you do.
No, I need a Pidgey.
A Pidgeotty?
A Pidgeotty, yeah, totally. That's what you said.
Pigeon. You know what you gotta name
Oh,
it?
I got an excellent there.
You gotta name it Pigeon.
Pigeon?
Pigeon.
How do you type with a lift?
You put a TH instead of an S.
Pigeon?
Pigeon.
What a great,
I really wish they had wild battles. That would make this game 10 times better, even though it's easy. Trust me, you don't want this cat. It's Indian food.